Now I'm joined by former Wexford hurler George O'Connor. George, tell me, what's your role up here today?
Well, basically, I just come up because for the day out, and it's national hurling conference and sporting conference, and it involves people from many sports, but we're all of the one philosophy, and to do best for children. And because there was a special interest in children today, that the people who spoke right from Paddy Butler right through to DJ Carey in the afternoon, that the 100% interest was into children and developing children and understanding the language for children and understanding the language for adults, and then trying to marry both together, you know. And so you will pick up, if I pick up one good point today and bring it back to Wexford and kind of just add to a little repertoire of whatever of coaching, well, so be it. But basically it's just to meet people. Love meeting people from all, and it's only once a year, unfortunately. You know, sometimes it's a bit like the ploughing match. You know, you go down to see the old ploughing match once a year. You don't actually watch too much ploughing, but you meet quite a lot of people.
Yeah. Now, what's that you have in your hand? It's not the hurler you had in '96 that shrunk, is it?
Well, it's actually not. Well, it's probably the first one. It's wide. It's a lovely width. I was just looking at, but I picked up this there a couple of weeks ago. Paddy Butler had one, and this is our ideal solution to step one for children. Step one for children. We use it for the fundamentals. And the minute I saw it, I said, "This is an absolute gem." You know.
And what's it made of?
It's a foam. It's basically foam. But there's a plastic. I think there might be a plastic. Or there's a rigid piece of plastic in the middle, and it's covered by a foam. Not 100% sure the solutions or the technology behind that, but it's ideally suited for children. And because it's of lovely weight, now to an adult picks up a child's hurley stick, and they will use their head. They're not able to adjust their minds down to the child. But this is so light, it feels like a feather, and a child will love something that's light. If you look at a little child that's maybe 1 or 2 years of age, to have a little teddy, or to have a little piece of cloth that they love because it's soft. This is the same thing. So we get one of these for a little child that's 3 and 4 years of age. They associate with being soft. Even the ball is lovely and soft, and you can go all the different colours for the ball. But for us to do the fundamentals, which we hit, there's a stream of fundamentals going on all over the country, that we use the beanbag, and it's ideally suited for the beanbag. But I can guarantee you we'll have the child holding the hurley stick with the right hand, their strong hand. We'll have the toe out to the right, whether it'll be left or right, we'll have the toe out to the left. It's very simple. Infants can do it. Infants, senior infants, first class, right up to, I'd say, maybe third or fourth. I'd say maybe after that we're going to a different level. But for every school in the country, absolutely ideal. Plus, this is a big one. Like the amount of equipment that coaches carry around in the backs of cars today, or station wagons, or jeeps, or whatever you want to call them, or a tractor and trailer, or whatever, is enormous. They're lovely and light, and we could have 30 of those, you wouldn't even feel them in the car, because equipment is important to us, and we need the right equipment. But to get children off the ground, to get them started, this is the fundamentals, and it's absolutely fantastic.
You have a website as well too.
Yeah, we have the website here. It's www.kite.ie, and it's my first hurley. Well, like I know, well, sometimes and I don't mean to be chauvinistic or anything like that, but women are a little bit ahead of us. You know, they understand something that's very soft. You bring one of these into the hospital when you've had your little boy or your little girl, and you put it into the cot and say, "Mommy, oh my God, isn't it lovely?" You know, it's lovely and soft, it's small and everything. They fall in love with it. Children fall in love with it. Where can we get those? Every coach has 30 Ds in it. And God knows, between the amount of money that's in the country, it's not much anymore, but and I'm not on commission or anything like it, but I'm just, listen, to be serious about this, it's a fantastic concept. Fantastic concept.
George, thanks very much.
Great pleasure.